Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. This is a pre-primed 14 by 14 inch canvas with Mead Black gloss. It doesn't come out glossy because I mix it with Floetrol and GAC 800. This is Decor Americana 24 karat gold with I believe dancing fuchsia and some hollyberry in it. Anyway, so whatever I'm going to do, I have to pretty much make sure I have a less is more policy because I need less paint to cover the canvas to be able to scrape back through without having my marks disappear. This is Decor Americana 24 karat gold. And the only criteria I have to start this is this way. So this is ginger flower. So I'm figuring to go in from the outside edge and still have some to smooth over the center. Don't think I should cover that. I've got some yellow orange. It's a custom mix. And I don't know how this is going to work at all, but I'm willing to try. This is some Snapdragon, which is not, there we go. I've got some periwinkle. It's making me want some blue. And I have some parrot wing, which is hopefully the blue I want. I'll find out right now. Yeah, that'll work. I still want some orange, but orange is always dangerous if it's near blue for me. So I have to be a little careful. I thought I was going to start with pink carnation, and honestly it's winding up last. I got out some groovy guava. I'm getting pretty close to having enough, if not more than enough, paint on my canvas. Although I did grab that Crimson Lust with Hollyberry and Quinacridone Red because I wanted some. And now I better go and try this, although I want one more color. Actually, I want more than one more color. But I'm going to definitely put some little saffron. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. That's the one. Now anything else I want will come after. I'm going to go. Do I want to use the graduated tool next? I think I do. I'm going to start with the small side. I'm not going to follow a conventional pattern. And I'm going to try and wipe off my tool in between. I'm going to use the largest tool I've got. Got a lot of paint off and left a lot of residual behind, which I probably should have expected. Doing pretty well at wiping my tool off for the most part. I've got really small, somewhere here, there we go. I've got my Wilton cake decorating tools. Alright, that was fairly quick. Kind of rainbow with the exception of missing the green. I like my colors. So, this is dried overnight, and I actually kind of like it. I more than kind of like it. But I don't love it as much as I could, and I want to experiment on it. So I'm going to do some really awfully rude things. I'm going to take some Anita's White Metallic. I thought about taking some of the Liquitex Iridescent Medium, but I decided not to. This is Dancing Fuchsia. A lot of it. This is Pink Diamond. I haven't used this in a long time. Seems like the top wasn't on. I'm glad I figured that out right quick. I'm going to join it with some ginger flower. Some Whispering Wisteria. Some Water Lily. And I'm thinking about some black. I've got Wild Orchid. I want something much darker. And I have Snapdragon, which I think I used yesterday. I think I ought to be careful of that. Just use a little bit for now. I think the Groovy Guava is calling to me so loudly I can't avoid it. I probably shouldn't have put all this in one puddle, but the way I find things out sometimes is the hard way. This is Red Violet. Which I think could probably be any white metallic, and I'll find out when I have to buy some. I'm going to also use some of the Glorious Gold I accidentally kept calling Decor 24 karat gold, which is turned into a copper because it had holly berry and dancing fuchsia added to it. I need this to be thin enough so I don't have too much excess. That's Decor 24 karat gold. If I want other colors, I'm going to have to add them. I really want another color. I just thought it would be really, really interesting to have some royal sapphire. But I'm actually not going to put it anywhere near the other colors. We'll see how that goes. And use that down here. Big. No, I thought it was a paint chip, but it's just a gap. Alright, so I know that Royal Sapphire will create a beautiful blue with pinks. I love the fact that the Anita's White Metallic sells unexpectedly so. I suppose I could have contemplated leaving some background in place. I still could. I could still leave it just like it is. I could put some black in too, which is what I was talking about. Why don't I just break my rules? Because I know I've got a good puddle coming right down here, which I kind of want to see run right into that. Alright, so I definitely want some black. Should it be cell activated? That's the question. I kind of like exactly what I've got. I'm going to take some black and put it right down here before I do anything else. And hopefully I've got my smallest, there it is, my smallest silicone brush, which I did not clean off. I was wondering what that would look like if I just smeared it over. And now I know. I like it. I'm going to keep doing it until I'm completely satisfied. I could definitely scrape most of that off. And I kind of want to do it just to see how it looks. Very contrastful. I want to create some black negative space. I love this and this in here. I'm thinking about leaving that black line for sure and adding another one. I want some in here. Some right there. Could have done that with a spatula just as easily. Now I've got nail art tools and other tools in case I want to do something, but I'm definitely contemplating trying to scrape away some paint, and that looks pretty cool too. I've got paint on. I don't mind having the black, but I don't want the muddy purple. And I think I'm almost done. I like this much better than I did the other. The other was okay. It was quite graphic. Take the rest of my black. Come on. Put that back in. I kind of liked it filled in like that. Now, I really can, and I want to try one of my little silicone spatula heads. It's a because I can moment. I could probably I could probably continue on that because I can moment with a few more. I like the dimensionality. I want to do that again. I don't think I can. It's too dry. Still, it's alright. I want some more black in there. I want to be very careful about how I put it into. Just want to fill in. Alright, as strange as it is, do I want to do anything else to it? I kind of do and I kind of don't. It's different. Am I really done? Starting with some Decor 24 karat gold. Make sure this is shaken up. Some dazzling white. Some deep excuse me, I keep calling it deep amethyst, but it's not. It's frozen amethyst. And here's some water lily. Some cerulean blue. Little dancing fuchsia. Do I dare? I'm going to dare. This could be horrible. I could be making a huge mistake. This is sour apple. That obviously has a little lump of something in it that I need to get out. Hopefully that's all of it, but I wonder. Now, is there anything else I want in there? I think I'm going to add some blue velvet. I really want to add orange, but I'm too big of a chicken. But I do have Miami magenta. Oh, I guess I don't. Unless I can get it open quickly. I got it open quickly. Yep, I want orange, but I don't trust that it won't go mucky. You know what? I'm going to just see if I can open it quickly, because I just noticed it's not. Grab some cell activator. palette knife. I don't do this very often. I'm doing it. I'm going to town. This is Periwinkle. Alright, so I want some black, and I'm going to go for the turquoise. And I might tip my canvas so that my colors run a little bit. And I kind of want more cerulean blue. I'm thinking about black around the edges. Don't ask me why. This was open earlier, but I'm running really low. So it tends to dry out more quickly for some reason at that point. I have enough, I think. I don't know what this is going to turn into. I really have no idea. But I do have some dancing fuchsia. And I will have a desire to add a bunch of different cell activators all at once if they're open. This is a Atelier turquoise, cobalt turquoise, which I'd like to be the star of this show. But now that I'm getting really super busy, I'm going to add some white just because I can, not knowing where anything is going to go. Probably going to need to swipe more than once. I need to line myself up, so I need it on the right hand edge. It's time to mix all kinds of paint. And cell activators. I'm going to bring some more cell activator into this. Hopefully my white is working. Although the top's stuck on. Whoops. It's very liquidous. I wonder if I can get that off of there pretty quick with a rubber brush. Perfect. Now we're going to have a pattern behind no matter what I do. And yes, I'm scraping off my tool, which I'm going to continue to do until most of the paint is gone. Good to have reason to experiment, honestly. I think some of that needs to be tipped as far as it will go. And then maybe I'll fill in with some other colors. Specifically, some orange right now while I have the inclination. Although, I think saffron is more likely. Everything's closed. That's what I get for wanting to be spontaneous and coming into my studio without checking my bottles. which have been going for so many years now. It's no wonder they close up, because they probably have residuals. Be open. It's so close. I got it. I'm going to take some Vivid Intense Magenta, if I can. I've never used the Big Apple, but I've had this inclination recently to do so. And this is Rhapsody Rose. And I want to take more cell activator. Although I'm going to, since I don't feel like I have anything to lose, I'm going to go ahead and try it right on my painting. If I covered the rest of it with black, it wouldn't hurt my feelings any. But I'm thinking that green is looking pretty lurid. And things are still moving pretty nicely. And I kind of don't mind the background anymore right now. I gotta quit letting my bottles breathe over my paintings though. I always wanted to just create some negative space. Got some really pretty cells in there. Where be my straw? I got it. I'm going to put a little bit of white in there too. There are no rules in this painting. I'm really hearing the call to cerulean blue. Both down here and in there. What do I want to put with it? I think I want to put Dancing Fuchsia with it. I gotta quit doing that. Oh, the marble's definitely caught in the tip. Or something. But it's time to make more paint. Alright, I'm going to try the... I was going to try the turquoise, but I'm going to try the black again. Need a little bit of elbow room. I'm hoping that the texture that's left behind will make it interesting as opposed to horrible. The same color I've been getting to add more orange crush. What can I put with that? Miami magenta. At least a little. Since I'm out of dancing fuchsia. Let's see if I'm really out. I've got groovy guava too, that'll... There is something plugging my tip. But I'm also so close to the end of the bottle. I got a little, yay. You know what, I haven't used any of this majestic blue. Kind of want to grab one of my little acetate tools. Might have to wipe it off. Now, white cell activator. Some more black also. I see at least a couple marks I want to adjust in there. This one's not very good. Definitely want a bigger one. And maybe even a bigger one than the one I picked next. I'm running out of space. It's all obviously time to clean my studio. Trying to make a composition out of whatever comes my way in my swipes. I'll flip over. I'll take what I can get off the back. What did I just see? Everything is fair game. Even this black. Now I have these two zones left, which are kind of cool. Like, Really, actually very cool. This is bugging me though. I'm thinking I've got room to tip still. I've also got this green. Which needs slight adjustment, I think. Become a little tiny bit more interesting, and it is. It's working! I'm surprised I haven't put any spirals anywhere, but it's never too late. Well, it's almost never too late. Put a couple in. Because I said something. Couple few, 4 or 5. Can't put a red dot in, but you can definitely spiral something out with residual paint. Make sure you twist the end. Well, I don't know if I'm in love or not. Where's my Rhapsody Rose? Probably will dry pretty dark. I could probably put some white in there. I've got less than a minute left, pretty sure. Brazen swipe over. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.